Hey boys, so today we're talking about what makes you a man, mainly testosterone.
All right, boys, so testosterone is the name of the game today. Obviously, something that makes us men. And if you don't know about testosterone, some of you might not. It's basically the hormone that goes through the male body. It's what separates males from females. And little did you know, it peaks in your teenage years. So, if you guys, what testosterone does, essentially, it gives you the functions to act aggressively, manly, to be able to lift more things. So basically, the difference between males and females, it gives you more hair, it allows you to build stronger muscles. But with testosterone, there's different ways to increase it and decrease it. And also, there's different people out there who have high and low testosterone, and it has much different effects on those people and how they communicate with the world. In my opinion, being high testosterone, having a higher level of testosterone is the maximum, is the ideal. And we should strive here on Mission to Be a Man. All of us should strive to maximize our testosterone. So to start with that means going to the gym. And BT here is going to talk a little bit about that and his experience with it.
Definitely, guys. So testosterone, huge thing, huge factor. Big thing you have to learn how to manage as well. There are definitely certain activities, certain dietary things that could help bring out your testosterone to maximize it. So getting into working out, lifting weights, eating your protein. A crucial thing, honestly, hitting the gym, being active, always moving. That'll keep your testosterone amped up. If you're finding yourself idle, whether you're stuck studying all day in the library,
Absolutely.
if you're there at a 9-to-5 desk job, just sitting there, talking to people, moving, running, lifting, your testosterone is going to be at an all-time low because your body's not active. The more physically active you can get, the higher your testosterone will be.
BT killed it there. That's exactly what testosterone is. Basically, movement, lifting, and absolute doing things that emphasize your physical labor. There's a reason that if you're going to put an accountant versus a construction worker next to each other, there's no doubt who has the bigger testosterone
Hand to
level.
hand brawl.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, there's something called fighting success. If you're like a high fighting success male, and those are the males with the highest testosterone, and usually those are like MMA fighters, wrestlers, basically people who can win in a fight. And it's crazy what that does for you. But testosterone can be a positive and a negative. I have a lot of experience with testosterone, different supplements, basically pumping myself with the stuff. So I could tell you that there comes a point where it can really hurt your ability to think logically. You kind of act like a caveman. You're just like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
I want this, I want that, and you don't really think things through. So high testosterone is a great thing, but you have to learn how to control it. And that's done through just keeping a daily schedule. I found is the best thing. If you let your testosterone run wild on itself, there's obviously some times to do that, namely like the club or when you're lifting, but it's not appropriate for every situation. So what you got to do is you kind of have to compartmentalize in your mind and be like, yeah, I have to control myself here. I got to make sure that, I have control over my actions, and also I have a thought process of I'm thinking rationally, logically, and I'm making the best decisions here. And then there's other times where I can just unleash myself. And that's the spot that high testosterone really has an amazing effect on you.
That's a great point, Mike. Also managing your testosterone, guys. To have a high level, you don't want to get clouded by that. Like anything else, it's a chemical that affects your brain, right?
Yes.
So you might be a little more aggressive than usual. It might get a little hot-headed. Like
Yes.
Mike was saying, to take a step back and think, is this really a good call? You're very impulsive when testosterone. Again, going back to the cavemen, the animals, it's fight or flight. You don't think, you just act, which is fantastic at the gym if you're trying to go out, meet new people, socialize, be aggressive, bring that force. But at the same time, you got to just cool it, keep a calm head as well. Important balance.
Absolutely. And we talked about high testosterone. I kind of want to go on the other end as well, talk a little bit about low testosterone and the negative effects of that. There's a reason that we're preaching testosterone here. And because we talked about the little bit of the negative effects, you're like, oh wow, maybe I shouldn't have too much testosterone. No, you should. Most people have average testosterone. You should strive for more, and there's a reason behind it, because testosterone does decrease with age. Us as 24-year-olds, we have less testosterone than when we were 18. That's the honest truth. But we can continue to maintain it and continue to have the most that we possibly can at this age. So my friend Nick, he's 25 years old, and he was actually tested for his testosterone levels because he was worried, and he has very low testosterone levels, and that has hurt him in a number of ways. Noticeably, if you hang out with him, if you know him, I might have him on my channel at some point, he's laid back and has a good personality, but he's not aggressive enough. He doesn't have a killer instinct, and he doesn't push himself enough, whether it be in the gym, whether it be with girls, whether it be in school. He doesn't have that inner drive. And I truly feel like high testosterone men have that inner drive, that inner just killer instinct to do, to accomplish. And that's why we do it, boys. That's why we strive. That's why we lift. That's why we do things that raise our testosterone. It's not, just to look good for the ladies. It's actually to improve your life and to really work on those passions.
So guys, in conclusion, testosterone, it's a powerful thing. It can lead you to push yourself more than you thought you could imagine, to be a better man, to be stronger, to accomplish more. Testosterone makes you kind of crazy in a sense, but also no sane, kind of laid back, mild-mannered, happy with what they have people are gonna have a lot of testosterone. None of them are gonna accomplish great things. It's always those guys who are have that extra fire in them that will really go that extra mile and accomplish it using and utilizing their own body, their testosterone. So definitely important to manage, guys. Push yourself, lift, stay active, keep running, eat healthy, get a lot of protein.
So remember, guys, in your teenage years, those are the prime years for testosterone. So take advantage of it, build on it. If you want to build some muscle, that would be unbelievable. I think it's going to change your life, but use it in productive ways. Until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you soon.